just for you, I'm willing to sit somewhere that doesn't compliment my angle. Gara-gara dia nih, biasanya aku yang mau duduk sebelah sini because we have the same angle. It's gonna be a problem when we perform.
The interview hasn't started yet, but okay. Cinta,
Yes.
I'm gonna give you something before we start the interview.
Give me. Thank you.
That's for you. Do you know why I gave you noodles?
Because you have a brand?
No, that's one thing. But the second reason was that, do you remember that we actually already met way back then?
I have no recollection of us meeting in our childhood.
The audacity.
Nggak jujur, like, I know the story gara-gara Andrea.
Oh, okay. So, gua akan menceritakan apa yang terjadi waktu itu. Jadi, menurut memori gua, it was in junior high school. Gua lagi liburan di, I don't know, fucking Bogor or whatever. Terus tiba-tiba teman gua mau ngenalin ke temennya yang ada di situ. Dan ternyata muncullah Cinta. And she was being her, you know, half bule, half Indo, whatever lah. She was okay until that one night where we like assembled di satu rumah teman gue ini. Kita masak mie instan,
Yeah.
mie kuah soto gitu or something di satu panci. I think it was four people or 5. Dan pas sudah jadi semuanya tuh ngambil mie dari panci itu.
Okay.
And then we all this is getting somewhere, trust me. And then and then we all ate the same noodle from the same panci, except for Cinta. And we all asked like, why Cinta? Why did you not eat it? And she said, aku nggak mau karena itu dari panci yang sama.
But you have to continue the story though. Jadi akhirnya, I don't know.
Is there a continuation? You said you don't remember.
No, there is, because last year, tahun 2022, we had dinner together with our friend Andrea, and then she told me this story, and she's just like, you know what, I'm sorry, now that I'm an adult, I realize that you didn't want to for hygiene purposes. And it makes sense, karena even my own dad would not share a plate with me or my mom. In our family, we don't like share spoons or share food. I was just raised that way. It's not because of the people there, it's just because I don't anyway, full stop.
Is your family broken?
No. My parents have been married for 30 years.
Cool. Okay, Cinta. State your name, occupation.
Oh, hi, I'm Cinta Laura Kiehl. I'm an actress, singer, social activist, and entrepreneur.
Kamu ngerasa nama kamu tuh berat banget nggak? Kayak, oh shit, namaku Cinta, aku punya pressure harus bercinta. She's always laughing. What's so funny about
Because you're funny.
I mean, I don't know, I'm perfect. But, answer the question!
Enggak ngerasa berat karena suka lupa kadang-kadang cinta itu artinya love. Literally, I forget. I feel like my name's mine, you know?
Your name is yours. It should be. Kamu punya cita-cita nggak?
Yeah, a lot. You know me, I'm super ambitious, so like I have a lot of things I would like to accomplish.
What is it now? Like the most priority?
Priority, membangun business unit yang akan sukses dan bisa IPO semuanya. Amen. What are those business units? You guys just have to wait and see. So I don't want to just be someone in the entertainment space, but hopefully a successful entrepreneur. And like good things have been happening, so fingers crossed.
Terlepas dari cita-cita itu, lo nggak cita-cita pengen jadi temennya Tata Tangga? Supaya kalau lo temennya Tata Tangga, lo bisa nge-rap, sekarang di sini ada tangga. Gua emang temenan sama Tata, tapi gua bukan anak tangga.
Gue tahu dari mana tuh.
I know kopi di bawah tangga.
You just promoted a brand.
Shoot.
Would you say you're a bossy bitch?
Yeah.
Why?
Gimana ya? I feel like I have multiple personalities. Like right now I'm laughing a lot, but I don't usually laugh a lot. When I'm at the office and I'm with my staff, I can be bossy, reasonably bossy.
Okay, so
Not the sake of being bossy.
do you think highly of yourself?
It's so funny when people think I think highly of myself because yes, I can be confident, but I'm not always confident. When I speak with confidence, it's just because, I mean, who's gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? So whether you like it or not, despite all your flaws, you just gotta believe in yourself and believe in what you say.
Pow, 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 pow. What's the one thing people don't know about you, but you are dying for them to know?
People know me as someone who cares about her health, right, and fitness. And they probably think that someone like me, like, either doesn't eat or has a strict diet. But let me tell you something, and I've never said this publicly. During the pandemic, up until last summer, 2022, I was, like, on average 55 kilos.
I'm jealous.
No, I'm not trying to show off my weight. But then I lost 4 kilos, and I'm still around 51 kilos now. But let me tell you, when I was 55 kilos, I was working out 6 days a week. I was like eating super healthy, low carbs, like a lot of veggies, a lot of protein, this and that. I lost weight when I started eating cheese and bread and beer.
Is it because you're half German?
So, what I'm realizing is maybe due to my heritage, I'm realizing that eating bread and cheese and drinking beer occasionally is actually better for my body than eating clean. I'm slimmer now, eating not so clean compared to when I was like really, really taking care of my diet.
Do you think that that has something to do with like because you're happy and more content of doing
Yes.
that, drinking beer and whatnot, that you're actually able to sustain a little bit more?
Have some fun. Of course, live a balanced life, but if you want to eat a lot of bread, cheese, and drink beer sometimes, it might do you good. It made me lose 4 kilos somehow.
Okay, for all the 5 viewers watching this, please take this with a grain of salt because beer and cheese might work for her, but beer and cheese for you might give you acne. So,
Eating about me right now, and I'm not.
she's so relatable.
Actually, though,
Actually, though. Actually, though, what?
people don't think I'm relatable, but it's true.
Why do you think that is?
Because of the persona I give off on camera, and I'm trying to change that, but it's hard because it's hard to be myself when the camera's rolling. I just don't feel comfortable once the camera rolls, and this is the most comfortable I've ever been. Like
This?
Yes, I'm allowing myself to not be on that side. I'm eating whilst talking.
Yeah, for sure. Because the last time I remember, you wouldn't even eat the noodle from the same panchi.
Yeah, well, it's a little different now. If you want some of my noodles, you can.
Why should people date you?
Oh my god, it's like you read my mind. Well, I'm very sure of myself, so I'm not gonna go around being like, where are you? What are you doing? Why aren't you here? You know, you can do your own thing and everything's gonna be okay. I'm supportive. If I care about you, I'm loyal. There's an if there. And I don't know, as I said, I'm a supportive person, so if you have a dream to chase and you work hard at it, I'll be there for you. But I'm not gonna do it for you.
Right. So where can these men line up?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. They're just gonna have to find me somehow. If there's a will, there's a way, right? So if someone out there really, really likes me, they'll find a way.
Facts. What's like the biggest scam in society?
The biggest scam is that true love trumps everything. And
I'm already laughing.
the reason I say that is because at the end of the day, for a relationship to work, there are so many factors. You know, you need to be financially stable, you need to be emotionally stable, there's no one formula to make a relationship work, or whether it's romantic or completely platonic. So we can't just say, oh, if you love someone so much, everything will be fine. No, if you're both starving and like homeless and under certain substances that you shouldn't be under, love isn't gonna solve everything. You know, you gotta work on yourself first before you can give yourself to another person.
You mean work on love? Because love means cinta.
Yeah.
Might be my last question. Would you say you're a feminist?
I've had this asked to me before.
Of course.
I feel like the definition of feminism now lies on a spectrum. There are hardcore feminists, and I mean, there are just so many different definitions.
Right.
I would rather not say, oh, I'm a feminist, but I would say that I'm someone who is really trying to fight for equality. And what does equality mean? By no means am I saying, oh, on average, women are stronger than men or equally as strong as men. No, what I'm fighting for is equal opportunity. Because at the end of the day, as human beings, that's what we all deserve, equal opportunity. You know, equal chances to live the best life possible. And women should be given the right to choose how they want to live their lives. And I think that's fair, you know? Of course, there are a lot of differences between men and women. But when it comes to opportunity, our rights as human beings, it should be completely equal.
Would you say you have things that you do that would otherwise be perceived as the opposite of feminism?
Yeah, I mean,
the mainstream definition
I think
feminism.
I think according to hardcore feminists, it would be really strange for me to expect chivalry. But I like
Right.
chivalrous.
I love chivalry. Please
Yeah.
open the door for me always.
Yes, and also pay for our dates. Because
Yes.
I ain't your sugar mama. Mm-mm. I can afford it. I don't depend on you.
But you don't want to,
but I
right?
don't want to.
Period.